What's up, guys? This is Owen from the United Roundup, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about United close to signing a world-class striker. Now, you might think that this title is quite misleading because you haven't seen any of it in the mainstream media. Well, there are reports coming out recently that Zlatan Ibrahimovic is keen to stay on at Manchester United. That, of course, I think that'll be a great signing for us. But what do you guys think? I mean, I'm live now, so any interaction I get from you guys, I will be reading out. Of course, if you're new to the channel and you want to say hello or whatever, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on that notification. Never miss a video. But now we're going to get in about, which is, first of all, we will get on to other topics, but this is the first topic I want to talk about. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Now, last season, he was undoubtedly one of our best contributors, scoring a lot of goals for us to help us win the Europa League, get us back into the Champions League, and also in vital games in the Premier League. You know, that equalised against Liverpool, and, you know, in numerous games where we thought we could break through, Zlatan was there to make sure we did. So what I'm hearing from sources around and reading in newspapers is that Zlatan is keen to stay at Manchester United. Now, we all know he's recovering and training with us at the moment. He was recovering from an injury. The news did came out earlier, a few months ago, that we had released him, which I was quite surprised about. I thought we would try and keep him for as long as possible. But I did, at the same time, think at that time that he was probably going to leave. But it turns out that he might be looking to stay with us, which would be an absolutely fantastic plus, because Lukaku will need backup. I want him to play all season, but imagine having Zlatan Ibrahimovic as backup to Lukaku. That's just dream world. Even though Zlatan's 36, probably going on 37 soon, I still think he'll be a very major contributor for us. In games, we have to rotate players, and you know Lukaku won't be able to play all games. I'm sorry I have to say that, but he won't be able to go through the entire season without getting injured. I'm pretty sure he's going to get injured at some point. So you'll need a replacement, and Zlatan is perfect. He's almost the same as Lukaku. You know, Lukaku's a bit quicker, but Zlatan makes up for it with his first touches far succeeds Lukaku's. Even though Lukaku does have the same attributes in the air as Ibrahimovic and probably the same impact, I'd say Ibrahimovic might be a bit more of a suitable move for Manchester United as a replacement, not a replacement, but a backup for Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Red Devil Weekly, hi bro, thank you, man, thank you for joining the stream. Red Devil Weekly, if you want to subscribe to him, his link will be down in the description, along with Man United Max, United Lads, and Zach's Footy World as well. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this so far. We have a viewer, one viewer. I'm just starting out, guys, so anything I can get is really appreciated. But yeah, in the comments down below of this video, not just of the stream, of this video, do you want to see Zlatan Ibrahimovic stay at Manchester United? I think for me it's a no-brainer. He's world class still. I think we can get one more year out of him, and hopefully, I want to see him lift the Premier League. I want to see him officially conquer England like he said he was going to do. Now, the other thing I want to get on to is the signings, the other potential signings we might be making. Now, Jose Mourinho did seem to be going after Gareth Bale, but as soon as Gareth Bale didn't start against us last night, he said that was game over. To quote him, it was game over. So I don't think that he will be joining Manchester United, although I would have really liked him. I think he would have filled the spot we needed exactly how we wanted him to. But at the same time, that does mean that Jose is actively looking for someone in that position, which is very positive for us, because at the moment we're not receiving much feedback in the media about potential signings that we might get. Now, Perisic has been ongoing throughout the window, and I think it was the first player to actually break, and I feel like at that point was probably the closest we got to signing him, really. Inter kept trying to pull our pants down with the price and keep putting up. And, I feel like now I think we're starting to, with Pogba, we got a lot of stick for paying 90 million for Pogba. But, I mean, now you look at Neymar going to PSG for like 200 million. Pogba's piss money, to be honest. And I think that, Mourinho is cautious that he doesn't want to spend too much money on a player that might not be able to perform, first off. But I think Perisic is someone we need. In my opinion, I'd be very, very excited about Perisic. He's 2-footed, great at crossing, good agility, tracks back, good pace, and he can find a pass, and that's what we need at the moment. We got Mkhitaryan, we got Martial, we got Lukaku, but we do need someone just pace and ability and skill down one of the wings, because at the moment the only thing I saw in the Super Cup that was lacking was the final ball, and I think Perisic might be the key to that. Getting the balls into Lukaku so he can score. But what do you guys think? Put it down in the comments below. Red Devil Weekly, what do you think about Neymar playing RuneScape? Well, I think you're talking absolute nonsense there, Red Devil Weekly. But if Neymar was to play RuneScape, because of all the oil money PSG have, I think he's going to be a very good miner. No, that's bad. Anyway, that's kind of put me off a bit. Red Devil Weekly, of course, you can see him doing videos like mine and streams like mine, and he's in the description along with all the other lads that I seem to be collabing with so far. So far, you guys having 22 views on my first video. I was very happy with that. The fact that I've attracted 22 people to my video is absolutely fantastic for me. It's my first video, and if you want to check that out and make sure you don't miss any more videos on my channel, hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification. So what else I want to talk about is another signing, because we keep talking about Perisic, and I think Perisic will be the ideal buy, but we don't seem to talk about other players. I feel like Perisic may not be on the cards anymore, because there was talk that he is going to sign a new deal with Inter Milan, which I'll be quite annoyed about, because it would then appear that he's just used us to try and get a better deal at Milan. But also reports were saying that he did want to join us. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. But a player I would like to see, one other player that I feel like would definitely benefit Manchester United, and one player that I think we could have a realistic chance of signing, is Ross Barkley. Now, you might think, we already have players in Ross Barkley's position. Well, actually, I would say Ross Barkley is one of those players which I would take the gamble on, because at the moment, Everton want to sign Gylfi Sigurdsson for £50 million. That deal seems like it's going to go on for the whole summer. Swansea not wanting to sell their best player, because it's going to be hard to replace him, and also, if they do sell him, I reckon they'll definitely get relegated. So they're going to try and keep hold of him. So I'll say Red Devil Weekly, Ross Barkley, are you mad? Well, I mean, that's what I was saying. He's a massive gamble, but I do think he's definitely one for the future. Man United Max, thank you for joining the stream. He says, who do you think we will sign next? Well, I think I'm hoping Perisic. I'm really hoping Perisic. But at the same time, I'm not sure it'll happen anymore. I think it's gone on so long that I don't think it'll happen anymore. So, I mean, I think we might sign. I mean, Aurier, I think that's gone as well, unfortunately. I mean, his case has been moved back to a few weeks now, and that'll be too late for us. Obviously, the window shuts on September the 1st. So, hello, Matt Wilson. Hello. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, we're just talking about transfers. So, Man United Max, to answer your question, I'm not really sure. I mean, we haven't really been linked to many people apart from Perisic. Who I'd really want to sign. I mean, Gareth Bale, there's no chance, absolutely no chance. I said this quite a while ago that we would not sign Gareth Bale. I mean, I think his agent or someone close to him came out and said it was utter nonsense. To be honest, I mean, unfortunately, he'd be really good for us, but I just don't think he'd ever come to Manchester United. So to answer your question, I'd say, who would I want to sign? Maybe someone. I mean, there was talk of Sergio Roberto earlier in the week, and to be fair, to be totally honest, I haven't actually seen him. I haven't really seen him play. Call me a bad football fan, but I don't watch the La Liga that often to know how good he is. But I'm sure he'd be an all right addition to the squad. You know, Barcelona pedigree. You all know their youth system is top notch. So you never know. You never know. But I don't think that'll happen either. I think maybe there is a case to say that, you know, I think we need to create one more quick creative player. But at the same time, you look at our squad at the moment. We have Martial, who doesn't seem to be getting a look in really. That's worrying me, because if he does leave, I think it'll be a massive mistake. I think it'll be another Paul Pogba really. You know, we might have to. He might leave, and we might end up having to pay a hefty price for him if he wants. But to be fair, he wouldn't really want to come back if Mourinho's still there. So, you know, but what do you guys think? 4 viewers, thank you so much for all joining in on my first stream on this channel. Mo Wilson, hello. Do you have the FIFA 18? No, I don't have the FIFA 18 beta, actually. Not picked this time. I was not picked for this honor, unfortunately, but I hope you enjoy it as much as I would have done, which I would have really enjoyed it. I heard you got the career mode one as well, which is good. I think that would probably be the best one because you can see all the potential. Matthew Jones, hello, Matthew Jones from United Lads. If you want to check out United Lads and also any other channels, I'll leave any other channels, not all channels on YouTube, any other channels in the group we're kind of collabing with at the moment. But I don't know what we're going to call ourselves. They'll be in the description of this video, guys. Sorry, I'm a bit rusty. I haven't done this before. Matthew Jones, I'm so excited. So am I. I'm so happy that it's on Sky Sports as well. You know, we get to watch it. It's not just a 3 o'clock game, even though I do like the excitement and the romance of Gillette Soccer Saturday and the 3 o'clock Saturday game. You know, may that never die. May that continue for as long as, you know, we live. But, you know, I do think that, you know, I'm happy it's on TV because I can really get a look of what our team is looking like. I mean, the first chance I got to really watch United was in that Super Cup match last night. I think that, you know, I'm excited too. That's the short answer. I do think we'll win that game, but I do also think that Hernandez will score against us. So, but what do you guys think? Put in the chat what you guys think will happen, and in the comments below what you guys think for that match against West Ham, our opening match. I mean, under Mourinho last season, we did start really well. 3 wins out of 3. We then subsequently lost to Man City at home. But we played awful, and they played really, really well. So, rename the Super Irrelevant Cup. I mean, I do kind of agree, but then again, if we had won, I wouldn't have said that. But I do agree. You know, I'm not saying it's just because we lost, but basically it is kind of. I mean, we haven't won it we haven't actually won it since Alex Ferguson's first season, or second season. I forgot which one was, but I do think that it's kind of it's basically the European Community Shield. It should just be called the European Community Shield. Basically, you know, congratulations to Real Madrid. I mean, they beat us, and I mean, it didn't take that much, but at the same time, they had less games to prepare. So really, it does show the golfing class between us, and it did put a bit of worry into my mind how we're going to do in the Champions League, considering we haven't been in it for 3 seasons now. Matthew Jones says, United to win 2-0, Lukaku to score a quick-fire double. I really hope so. I really hope that Lukaku can score as many goals as possible. Sorry if I shout there, guys. Many goals as possible, because, you know, I like seeing new signings do well. I don't like it. Like Mkhitaryan last season is very frustrating because, you know, he was one of the signings I thought was going to make a real difference in the Premier League, because he was, previous to that season, he was voted Bundesliga Player of the Season, 27 assists in all competitions. He was the best player, bar Aubameyang, or maybe Royce as well. But but then he didn't, for the first half of the season, he didn't seem to feature. At least when he did, Jose Mourinho did not like his performances. He didn't merit a start, so usually started on the bench, which frustrated me a bit. But this season, I think players like Mkhitaryan and Pogba will step up, and Lukaku, you know, he's Premier League proven. I think we'll do pretty well this season. I don't think we'll win the league, though. I don't think we'll win the league because squads of Man City's squad is a lot better and got a lot more strength and depth than we have. But I think we can push for a top 3 finish. I think that would be good. That would be good. Matt says 3-0 to United. Thoughts on Newcastle Tottenham? Well, I do hope it's 3-0 to United. But Newcastle Tottenham. Well, obviously, there was that last game of the season 2 seasons ago where Tottenham did lose 5-1 to Newcastle. But I do think it'll be different this time. I mean, Newcastle. It's always dangerous when you play the newly promoted side, the newly promoted sides. Because they're always up for it. First game of the season, their fans are always up for it. But I think Tottenham will equally be up for it. I think their class will show in the end. But I do think Newcastle will get a gun. I reckon it'll be a good game because both sides will really want to start well, especially Newcastle in the league since 2 seasons. So, you never know what happens though in the first game of the season. I mean, realistically, a lot of the time we do in the season. Matt says Newcastle will be up for it 1-1. That could be the score, but I do think Tottenham will edge it though. I do think, with if you do bring in another signing, because you haven't signed anyone yet, but I'm sure Pochettino will because he's not stupid. He knows you probably need Barkley would be good for Spurs actually. I think he'd get more minutes at Spurs than United, but Matthew Jones says, to be fair, Fellaini played okay yesterday. What do you think? Well, I think with Fellaini, there's a lot of fact that we as United fans have grown up seeing, I'd say grown up since 2008, seen, free-flowing attacking football. We're going to we like free-flowing attacking football, counter-attacking with fast pace along the wings, and also, we have goals. Recently, that's driven Louis van Gaal. They've wanted to play quite defensively, and same with Jose Mourinho, really. And it's frustrating at times, and Fellaini kind of epitomizes that change. I mean, as soon as David Moyes came in, Fellaini was seen as a David Moyes, and it kind of, for me, symbolised the going from free-flowing attacking football to what Fellaini is about, which is breaking up and slowing down the play. But Fellaini has had some really good performances last season, and I think he's one of those players which, if you need to like rustle the team, if you need to make them worried, make them kind of make the back four of their team have absolute chaos, then I say stick him up there. I don't think stick him in defence, because you all know what happens. You can see the penalty against Everton. That was vital, 2 points dropped. But I do think Fellaini, in regards to Fellaini, I think he can play a role this season. The fans don't seem to be on his side until he scored. So it'll be interesting to see what part Fellaini plays. Jose seems to really like him. But I'd rather Matic die of the week. Matthew Jones, subscribe to United Roundup. Yeah, if you haven't already, 5 viewers in the stream. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Matt Wilson just liked and subbed. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. Matthew Jones, 6 subs. Congrats. Only 224 subs off Red Devil Weekly. Yep. Well, Red Devil Weekly seems to be the bar at the moment, and I feel like he's got a very good channel going. I'm quite happy. I've seen how he makes his videos, and he puts a lot of time and effort into them. So he deserves all the subs he gets, really. 6 subs. Thank you guys so much. Just starting. I made my channel yesterday, so I'm just really happy. That I get any subs, really. So 6 subs is already pretty good. 3 viewers on the stream. So what do you guys want me? Yeah, Kieran is saying the example. Matthew Jones, Red Devil Weekly is setting the example for all the channels out there who want to grow and succeed. No, thank you for setting the example for everyone. Right. So what do you guys want me to talk about next? We talked about Zlatan. We talked about Perisic. We talked about I mean, we could do a little preview towards the West Ham game. We've already had the predictions, but is Owen low? I am loco for Lukaku. It's a bit of a face reveal. I was gonna do that at 1,000 followers, but here you are. I am loco for Lukaku. Hello, hello. There we go. There's a bit of a face reveal there. So, okay, talk about Matthew Jones says talk about Martial, and Matt Wilson says do your Premier League predictions. So I'll do talk about Martial first. So this is the thing that concerns me. Martial, one of our best flair players, if not the best flair player we have at our club at the moment. Now, Fellaini got 20 minutes last night. Martial got nothing, and I think that is the thing that concerns me. Martial is one of those players which can turn a game on its head. You saw when we were losing to Middlesbrough, he scored the equalising goal, and then Pogba straight away scored that winning goal. So I think Martial could be one of the best players on this planet. I think we need to nurture him. We don't want to do what we did with Memphis and let him go and not play him and frustrate him. I think he can really add something to this Manchester United team. But I really hope Jose sees that, because if he does, I do think we can be very successful next year. The thing that concerns me is Jose's not playing him. And with a player like that, when he's, as Red Del Wheatley puts there, locked up in a cage, he's kind of not, he's not being one of these players that, gets loads of minutes on the pitch. He's not assured of his play. It doesn't seem to be assured of his place. And, that can unsettle a player like him. He obviously knows that he's got immense talent. He can go anywhere in the world he wants. I think we need to play him, or else he is going to get his head turned by big clubs. And, he'll get offers that he can't refuse. And suddenly we'll be looking back. We could be looking back on this decision and be thinking, what have we done? What have we done? It could be Pogba all over again. Although he might not want to come back to Man United if we betray him and not play him after showing so much trust in him when the papers said he was going to be a flop, and then he went on to score. He seems to like playing and proving people wrong. Matthew Jones says Martial needs to understand that if he doesn't perform this season, he will go on loan. I do. That's true. He does need to earn his place, but I do think when he gets the opportunity, a good run of games, I'm sure he'll show his full potential. So I'm just concerned about the minutes he's getting at the moment. He doesn't seem to be getting that much of a chance to perform. Matthew Jones also says it's concerning if he can't get any minutes in such a big game. That is true. The Super Cup, even though it's not such a big game, but it's against Real Madrid. It's a chance to test your best players against, the best. Test your team against the best team of the last 3 years, in my opinion. I wouldn't bet against them not to win the Champions League. Matthew Jones says, would you rather have Martial or Perisic? Well, I'd say Martial at the moment, but I would like to have both. Really. United Lad says, hello United Lads. Hello Luke from United Lads. Luke and Matthew both in the stream. Give them some love. I'll put their links down in the description, and you guys can like, subscribe, and turn the notifications on, because I'm sure they'll appreciate it if you do not miss a video of theirs. So, I'd say I'd rather have both Martial and Perisic. But the thing is that Martial is getting to that stage where in the Premier League, I think you can call him Premier League proven now. I feel like he's one of those players which I reckon next season, I want to keep stressing this, next season he will be a dominant force if he plays, of course. I think he would really, really help us. Perisic, on the other hand, he's 28 at the moment, but he's 28, and he's in his peak. He's got a few years left in him. I think like he can be brilliant. He can be absolutely superb as well. So I'd rather have both, but at the moment, Martial would be my preferred. If we can only have one, Martial. Matt said, I meant Kieran and Big O. Also, Owen, there's no links in the description. Yeah, when this goes up, as of here, I'll put your links in the description. I mean, I can do it now, but I just need to check if I can do it or not. Bear with me, guys. Hang on a minute. I just need to. I'm not really sure how to do this, guys. This is my first one, so hang on, wait a sec. Is it here? No. Hang on, wait a sec, guys. I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, let me just do this. Bear with me, guys, a second. Make sure while I'm doing it, while I'm being an absolute numpty, and I am stopping the content for you guys until I put the description, all the stuff in the description. I'm going to hang on. Right. All right, now I'm going to put your names in the description. Devil Weekly. Have your own conversation in the chat, by all means. It's what I deserve for being an absolute numpty. Go right. So, you guys better have some topics for me to talk about once I'm done with this, because I feel like I'm in hot water at the moment. Red Devils Weekly. Please come up. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see the live chat. I can see the live chat. All right. Okay, so right, I think it's going to take a long time to actually get all your links in the description. It's worth the while, because you guys are my subscribers. You guys are loyal to me, and I can only thank you for that. I can only repay you in due course. So I'm just going to do that now. So right. Right, okay. Right. That's one. Right, okay, this is bad planning on my part, guys. I'm terribly sorry. All my fault and all that jazz. Roast me in the comments. Right, let's see what you guys are saying. I've added the United Lads one in. Let's see what you guys are saying in the live chat. You've seen my other YouTube channel, yeah. So let's see what you guys have been saying. So on the all right, let's go. Your prediction. So United Lad says first Man City, second Chelsea, third Manchester United, fourth Tottenham Hotspur, fifth Liverpool, and sixth Arsenal. I wouldn't be too unhappy with that result, really. I think that I do think we'll finish third as well. Top three finish from sixth, go go up from three positions from last season will be pretty good. So Red Devil Weekly, Pep is a fraud and is going to get found out next season. Well, I really hope he does. You know, he does seem to only go to the big clubs, and he does succeed there. But you know, I reckon I could succeed at a big club. You know, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have to manage a team, you know, like Barcelona, who won Champions Leagues before that. Red Williams said, "Do it after. I will help you." Thank you, Red Devil Weekly. Matt Wilson, if City don't win the league, biggest fraud in history. To be fair, I do think that squad is the best in the league by far. They've spent a lot of money. I think, yeah, I do agree. If they don't win the league, Pep Guardiola will have a lot to answer for. Matthew Jones says, first City, second Chelsea, third United, fourth Arsenal, and fifth Liverpool. And he does also go on to say Spurs is sixth. I mean, I think that can be a decent prediction, although I do think Spurs will probably finish around the fourth to fifth, the third area. So yeah, Red Dead Weekly, how far will we go in the Champions League? I hope that we go at least to the quarterfinals. I mean, I think we have the squad to get to the quarterfinals. Obviously, because we haven't been in the Champions League for quite a long time, I do think that the quarterfinals would be a decent place to start. Obviously, I would aspire to go higher, but you know, maybe next season when we've got our squad completely sorted out and Mourinho's got exactly what he wants. Matthew Jones says quarter, no third. What? Sorry, I'm just catching up with the comments I missed. United lads 2-1 to United. I think that might be in reference to the Manchester United West Ham match. That's what I think as well. I think Lukaku will definitely score. I think I'd say Mkhitaryan and Lukaku and Hernandez to score for West Ham. Red Devil Weekly, Matthew Jones. For me, it depends on the run that we have. Red Devil Weekly, make me mod. I'll decide. I'll decide how the mod making process will go. It might depend on loyalty and stuff like that. Obviously, it's my first stream, so I want to make sure that the mod I have will be very trustworthy. Matthew Jones says, if we play like we did yesterday, I can't see us getting much further. That is true, but the thing is, it's early days, guys. I think we should be positive. You know, we played the best team in the world. I think we played all right, but we didn't play amazing. But I think there were some good moments. You know, Matic performance, Lukaku played all right apart from that miss. You know, Pogba had some good spells. Rashford, he looked lively when he came on. Mkhitaryan nutmegging people left, right, and centre. And so I think there's a lot to be happy about. You know, so we should just chill out, guys. Chill out. I mean, you know, like spits and bars. No, I'll have to get a lot more subscribers to start spitting bars. I have to set up a lot more fake. I have to set up a fake beat and start spitting bars, shall I? You know who I'm talking to. Anyway, is Big O playing the Wembley Cup now? Spencer has told me not to reveal anything, but I think I might have a video coming up for you guys soon that might be linked to that. So yeah, maybe I might be, maybe I'm not. You need to keep subscribed for that. 5 live watchers, 6 live watchers now. Thank you guys so much for my first stream. Eminem learned all he knew from bit. Right, okay. If there's gonna be rap talk in the rest of the stream, I shall smite thee. Eminem learned. When to be fair, he did learn. That's true. He did learn all he knew from me. Big O is having a mare. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Gingerbread. Cheers, mate. Gingerbread John with Thogden. I think Thogden's irrelevant. I mean, he talks about Bolton Wanderers. 3-horse race, 6-horse race. I think it's a 6-horse race. At the start of the season, you can't rule anyone out. So I'd say it's about it's a 20-horse race, mate. Anyone can win, even Huddersfield. Chelsea are going to be predictable next season. I don't know if they make a few more signings. He also added Bakayoko. Rudiger, I think he's a bit of a fraud, to be honest, but pretty predictable. Spurs might struggle at Wembley. They might, but at the same time, you know, you never know really. They have played some games. They play against Juventus. They play pretty well there. So, you know, you don't know. West Ham did struggle, but, you know, West Ham are inferior to Spurs. So, no, that's just quarterfinal. Red Devil Weekly. Williams. Hang on, wait. Hang on. There's a lot of comments. William said that United were negotiating with his agent, but Chelsea blocked the move. Well, to be honest, you know, I think, you know, I don't. I think I would have liked Willian. Willian would have definitely done some stuff for us. But if that's in the past, it's in the past. We don't want to dwell on that. He would have been a great signing for us, but leave it. Love Island, yeah. Cheeky plug. Matthew Jones, yes, but Spurs have bought. I think that means shit. That's interesting, Kieran. Thank you, United lads, for liking the stream. Lol, we bought Janssen and Kudu and finished second last season. Good point. I mean, Spurs have had a good season. Last 2-3 seasons have had a pretty good season. But I think maybe they do. I do personally think they will have to buy at least 1 or 2 extra players. But I do see them having another consistent season next season. Maybe they might do another unbeaten run at home I wouldn't put it past them. Red, what you saying? I'm not trust. Oh no, I'm just saying that you have to prove your trust and loyalty to the channel before you start becoming a mod and moderating my streams. Matthew Jones, we need a player like Mahrez. I do agree. Although Mahrez is one of those players where he kind of likes to go missing in some games. I like a player to be consistent. Mahrez was consistent when Leicester won the league, obviously, but we'll see. I don't think we will be in for Mahrez. I think if we were in for him, we would have been definitely out of game, considering he really wants to leave Leicester. Matt Wilson, United intimidating tall team got ruined by 5'5" Isco. Well, I think that was one of the things, one of the issues. But Isco's a very good player. Liverpool linked with him. I would have been very annoyed if I would have been very annoyed if they got Isco. Matthew Coyle has joined the stream, guys. Sorry, I know I'm behind, guys, but do you think Joe Root will surpass Sachin's number of test runs? This is a bit of a cricket talk, by the way. I just say I don't think he will, to be honest. I think he'll get close, but I don't think he will. I think Sachin's record will stay for a number of years and pass Joe Root. I think that there might be in a few years, but I'm not sure it'll come from England, to be honest. I mean, we do have a few issues in our batting lineup. Red the Weekly in the Eye roundup. I'm looking at getting moderators interested. Yes, I would be interested. Maybe talk about it soon, hopefully. But yeah, I would be interested. Lingard wasn't great. Your thoughts? Oh yeah, I'm quite frustrated that Lingard gets on the pitch over Martial. This is one of the things that concern me. It's one of the things that concern me because obviously I think Martial's a lot better than Lingard. And the fact he's on 100 grand a week is just shocking to me. I don't understand how he's earned it. But maybe Lingard will become a great player in the future. We don't know. I'm going to scroll down because a lot of these comments are. So back on the cricket talk. 15,000 runs for Sachin, 5,000 for Joe. Yeah, Joe Root only has 10,000 runs to go, but he is also quite young. He's a very classy batsman. I have to agree. We'll see, but I just don't think he'll get there. But maybe that's just my kind of my mind kind of what's the word? I'm not thinking outside the box. I'm not kind of hoping. Did you lads see Lukaku's? I did see Lukaku's miss, and it did worry me a bit. But then I thought, Lukaku is going to score goals next season. I'll guarantee that. I'll guarantee goals from Lukaku. One miss is not going to ruin. One miss is not going to ruin. That. Loving that. Yeah, I'm not. I don't really have a logo yet. I mean, when I get a logo, obviously I'm going to get my mug off the profile. But other than that, I think that's pretty good, to be honest. I think the Man United flag in the background, and Lingard does not impact the game. He looks and acts like a headless chicken. Yeah, his touch. We talk about Lukaku's touch. Lingard's touch is not that much better. He's not as quick. A lot of right backs and left backs seem to be able to deal with him pretty well. He always seemed to be on the pitch whenever we would draw and not play very well. He always seemed to be on the pitch. Red Devil Weekly says Lingard. Matthew Cole says centre backs for West Ham game, 3 at the back. It depends. If we do play 3 at the back, which would be quite nice to have. I think we should have Bay, Lindelof, and Smalling. I think they're all Smalling. I think he's pushing for a place. I think he might be back to his form that he was in Van Gaal's last season. Yeah. God, I just saw a comment from Red Devil Weekly. I'm gonna have to read out. Lindelof was disappointing. Thoughts? I think it's early days yet. I mean, I think people were saying that with Eric Bailly, he was a bit sporadic and a bit leggy and a bit, he wasn't doing as well. But now look, he's now our best centre back. I said this in a Red Devil Weekly video, which you can see when you have his channel in the description of this video. But yeah, I think obviously, Lindelof, we have to wait and see. We have to give him time in the Premier League. Maybe he's good for the Premier League. Maybe against Real Madrid, the best team in the world, I might add. You'll have a problem. The choice between Lingard and Martial is like a choice between Al Salsa. Do you mean the choice? The choice between Lingard and Martial is like a choice between Susan Boyle and Selena Gomez. Yeah, it's kind of true. I mean, Susan Boyle on her day can perform well, but Selena Gomez, she's a consistent performer, like Martial. No brainer, says United lads. Matthew, what is half of 99? Right, it's I fucking don't know. It's like 49.5. 49.5, I'm pretty sure. You can check that. I don't think wait, is it? I don't even think it is it? I don't even know. Yeah, Smalling step up. I think Smalling did step up. Smalling was potentially our best player yesterday. Looked like a very composed player. Yeah, I think Smalling's really pushing for a place in this team. Obviously, by Rojo, pushed him out, and I think Smalling, if he can rekindle the form that he used to have, he'd be brilliant. Matthew Coyle says Smalling has brain damage. Well, unless that's proven by himself, I'm not going to comment on that. I don't know if he does, but I think he I think he's a very good defender, and considering he's a professional and you're not even you can't even play professional on FIFA, I think you should pipe down. United lads, do you know where Peterborough is? Well, if you gave me enough time, I could probably spot it out on a map. Red Devil, consistent performer, LMAO, yes, funny. That's what you need. If you want to have more funny gaffs like that, LMAO moments, subscribe and hit that notification button. Matthew Gore says, lol, yep. So, guys, what do you want me to talk about? Obviously, I'm thinking about wrapping up the stream at about 10. So, you got 12 minutes to get your questions in. I'll do longer streams. It's just that that's my first one. I want to see what it's like. Yeah, it's 54 minutes away. That's where we're from. That's actually pretty close to us, actually. That Peterborough is actually quite close to us. So, that's quite coincidental, actually. Wow, I didn't know that. That's very good, actually. Very good. Been to Peterborough Shopping Centre a few times. Matthew is very precise at Red Devil Weekly. Yes, well, Kieran likes to be precise. But he's not 54 minutes away. Yeah, the shopping centre is very nice. I'd like to say that. Got a lot of things there. Shop 7 viewers. I'm so happy that we can get first stream. If everyone in this stream, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment as much as possible, and keep the note and subscribe to all the guys in the description. But make sure you subscribe first and foremost. Yeah, Queensgate Shopping Centre. That is the one. It's a very nice shopping centre. It doesn't take that long to go to, and the prices are very cheap because it's Peterborough. I'm not sure why I went there. Just very cheap. I'm not sure why. Maybe the people there earn less. So anyway, Vieira or Keane? Well, obviously I'm going to go for Keane, but Vieira's also a very, very good player. Now, I think Roy Keane was just had the passion of all the fans. Like he literally absorbs all the passion in the stadium, and every tackle he goes into, everything he does is for the crest. I think we lose that a lot in football with the amount of money that's around. A lot of things are money driven, people just want to go places because they want to improve their pay packet. Like China, that's what's come in. I think Roy Keane is the epitome of one of those players, which is, you know, a one club man, really. I mean, he did have some loan spells and some other spells, some clubs, but really he's a one club man. And I think, you know, we need players like him back in the team. Messi or Ronaldo. I'm going to say Ronaldo. I'm not sure. I'm going to say Messi. Actually, I'm going to say Messi. This is because Ronaldo is very good. I think they're pretty much on par. I don't really like comparing them. I like to just be happy that I'm alive to see them, really. But I think Messi, he's very skillful. I think obviously he's such a you know, an icon. I reckon he might surpass Pele as being the best ever. And you know, I think we should be happy that we can see both of them in action against each other. What's Cambridge United second club? Yeah, Cambridge United is my second club. Go and see them on Saturday as well. We're season ticket holders there, so yeah, local club. So it's a good thing to do. Good thing to do on the weekends. I agree. Red Devil Weekly. West Ham lose the most game at the start of the season than any other club in the Prem. That's a very, very good stat. West Ham. You see, that is a very encouraging stat. Sorry, Matthew Jones. Sorry, I get my words mixed up. Still 7 viewers in the chat. West Ham, I think they're a good opponent because they're not like easy. And obviously there are no easy teams, but West Ham's a good team to test ourselves at the start of the season. It means a lot to start well, but at the same time, it doesn't mean as much. It's not a title decider, so I'm happy. I'm happy that we didn't like Arsenal last season. We didn't get Liverpool. Matthew Jones has got to go. Thank you for joining, Matthew Jones. Thank you very much. Cheers, lads. Thank you to you, and make sure you like and comment and, you know, subscribe and share this video to all your friends. Let them know. And yeah, I'm happy you came. See you later. See you, Matthew Jones. Yeah, everyone say goodbye to Matthew Jones. What else is there? 8,127 is the capacity. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you very much. I enjoy you on United Lads as well. So still 7 viewers, guys. I'd say if it's still on 7 viewers, I'll probably carry on. But you know, at the moment, I'd say I'm probably gonna aim at ending the stream at about 10. Piss off, Matty. Haha, yes. United Lads getting a digging on his brother there. Which is quite nice, brotherly banter. So we're talking about what should we have a little debate for the last few minutes on the prices of football and if it's ruining the game, and if the quote unquote working man's game, the game for the you know, the affordable game, the game that everyone can go watch, you know, everyone who can, you know, let's say keyboard warriors, a bit of beef. Maybe there'll be diss tracks handed out in a few hours' time. We don't know. Matthew says Mo Farah is the GOAT. I think it's a goat, but I think it's a sheep. It looks more like a sheep, but I think it's a goat. I'm guessing that means he won. I heard that, Luke. Yeah, a bit of brotherly beef now. I'm expecting diss tracks from you guys. Right, me and United Lads had the same debate on our collab on my channel. Yes. But I do think it's important that we keep bringing it up, because then people might be able to notice and people will be able to, you know, discuss it more, and stuff might be able to get resolved. Red Devil Weekly. Matt Wilson says Mo Farah is a cunt. I mean, I guess, you know, I can't really comment. I've never met the man. He might be all right. He seems to be a punter, though, but not technically from Great Britain. He's actually from Somalia. My view, obviously, but I don't know. Yeah. Oh no. If you're in my chat, you're gonna. No, seriously, that'll be very entertaining to see you guys battling it out. One of you in a Nissan GTR, and one of you getting a stupid tattoo on your chest. You can decide which one. In this stream, I'm very sorry, guys. If there is, I'm very sorry. Oh no, I think I know why actually. Right, that turns out I was actually streaming my stream, which listen, yeah, if you wanna look at some if you wanna look at Kieran getting beaten by hated person at our school at rapping, then you can go check out his channel. What? Sorry. No, but just three dots. That's always very, very conclusive. One more thing. One more thing. Faith and King up. Yeah, it's to me. My opinion on this. Obviously, they don't really care. They make all the P, as Bazinga says. But like, honestly, it's just sad that team is now becoming a reality. Jake Paul is probably sitting there laughing in jail at the amount of people that have just dissed him, but then copying him just for views. It was clear the Sidemen were irrelevant, so that's why JJ or KSI went off for like 4 months. And then, you know, they all had diss tracks and had Pops and himself out of diss tracks to get views. Basically, that was all it was. Bazinga is about as relevant as the One Show. And so he needed to get views, and so that's why he did a diss track, in my opinion. Watched them, and to impress you, she had the opinion that you are in a privileged position, therefore you should not be a rapper, which is fair enough. I mean, she does go to gigs, and you know, if she wants to have an opinion, she can have an opinion. Wrong, but you know, it's an opinion. We both have the right to have an opinion. Yeah, but Luke has just got a dead leg. Why didn't you rebrand your channel? Luke's just got. I think that's a point to Kieran. Luke's just got a dead leg. Yeah, the beef has started, obviously. So I'm hoping that's part of the music video. If you guys don't upload it, I'll be to see it, and I'll be very everywhere on the internet. I'm sure you'll be better than Bazinga and Rose. I mean, I'd say Rose Short's probably a bit better, but not that I watch them about 10 times. 10 o'clock. I'm probably going to end it soon. So one more question in the chat that I'm going to answer for approximately about a minute and a half. So get your comments down below. I'm just so happy with all the support I've been getting, guys. Thank you so much for all the support on my first stream. So yeah, but she had a on raving like with Denton. Yeah, know who Denton is, but she's probably most inspiring. Like, as women go, she's probably one of the most outgoing women on the planet. She reads quite a lot. Likes giving out boys, and she likes to laugh. So if you want, it's lagging. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry if it's lagging. I'm sorry, but it's all I can do at the moment. It's literally all I have. Yeah, I think if you want to laugh, then call them. Denton and Walker are, yeah, Denton and Walker are probably the partnership I'd go with up top if there was a school football team. Walker did have a bit of a Walker did have a a quick stint, and then he got subbed off. But he did obviously make the team much better. Right, Matthew, any that again, you're being blocked. We know why my hair's ginger. It's called genetics. Okay. My dad's the dominant gene. You can have a go at him if you want. Mel's only response for the best day of my life. English books falling on Denton. Yeah, that was pretty funny. I mean, the story about that was basically she opened the car and the book started falling on her head, and she was a bit of a damsel in distress. And you know, when I see that, I think, you know what, you have to help out in that situation. She was quite annoyed. She was like, oh. And I was like, I'll save you. And then so I saved her from the books. And I felt pretty happy about myself. And you know, that's the story. That's the story of how, you know, I saved one of my teachers. And obviously no thanks apart from a quick I forget 5 viewers, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I know I haven't been talking about Man United for the past 20 minutes, but I hope you guys will really enjoy this when this goes up and like watch it. And, for my benefit, just watch to the end. If you're here, if you're here till the end, I salute you. I salute you guys. 5 viewers, thank you so much, guys, for commenting, liking. Make sure to subscribe and share this video with all your friends. And so that's about it. So after this video, I will put all the links in the description. And yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Red Devil Week says to the guy hiding behind the David De Gea Avi. We'll find out soon enough if you are. Probably you'll get leaked somewhere. But thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry I have to end on this note. But thank you guys. You talk about Man United. Best comments. Anyway, so as I was going to say, the best conversations are the ones that come out just randomly, are not planned, are just off the cuff. And I think we've done that tonight, guys. But firstly, I'm so happy. So, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, leave a comment, and share the video, and subscribe to all the guys in the description. And yeah, guys, I will see you for another video tomorrow. Hopefully, it'll either be a preview or hopefully Jose has sorted out some transfer news. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time.